Hey busy bees, I hope you guys had a great week. This week was so hot here in the Bay Area. It hit almost 100 degrees, which is pretty unusual around here. All I wanted to eat were just fresh salads, and so that's exactly what I'm going to share with you guys today. I'm making a Vietnamese noodle salad that I ate during hot summer days. Comment below if you guys have ever had a Vietnamese noodle salad before, and let me know what your favorite kind is. Give this video a like, and please don't forget to subscribe below, and we'll go ahead and get started with our beef marinade. Here I have a lemongrass. I'm just going to cut off the tough end, and then I'm going to cut a nice chunk off so I can mince. I'll peel off the top layer, and then I'll take a chunk, cut it into small slices, and go back in and finely mince. Kind of looks like confetti. I need about 3 tablespoons here. Okay, I'll set it aside. Then I'll take a medium-sized onion, cut it in half, and then I'll just cut it into small chunks. I'll set that aside, and here's a nice big hunk of meat that I'll just thinly slice. I'm using tri-tip here because it's my favorite cut of meat. It's perfectly tender with not too much fat, and it's super flavorful too. To make it easier to slice, I just stuck it in the freezer for about half an hour before I'm ready to use, to firm up. Now I'll just put my beef in a bowl, then I'll add 2 teaspoons of sugar, 1.5 tablespoons of fish sauce, 3 tablespoons of our minced lemongrass, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 1.5 tablespoons of oyster sauce. Oyster sauce is like a thick, salty, sweet sauce that's used in a lot of Asian dishes. It kind of reminds me of like Asian ketchup. Half a teaspoon of sesame oil, and our chopped onion. I'll give it a good mix. Mix, 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 until everything is coated with our marinade. Alright, that looks good. I'll let it sit for 30 minutes to fully marinate and absorb the flavor while I work on the rest of my salad. So to add some freshness to our salad, here I have some chopped romaine lettuce, some pickled daikon and carrots, some fresh mint. This is the most important fresh ingredient to add because it adds so much flavor. I've been to restaurants where they don't even put herbs like mint or cilantro, and I just feel like the dish is incomplete, like it's lacking. So make sure if there's anything you add, it's mint because it'll make the dish that much better. Bean sprouts to add a little bit of crunch, and some shredded cucumbers for more crunch. To dress the salads, we usually use a fish sauce vinaigrette called Nuoc Cham. Here's how my mom taught me how to make it. I need 2 tablespoons of fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, 2 tablespoons of sugar, half a cup of warm water, and 1 clove of garlic that I've already minced. I'll give it a good stir until the sugar dissolves. Looks good. And this is totally optional, but you can add some chili garlic paste to make it spicy. I'll mix it together, and that's it. It's ready to use. For the rice noodles, I found this one by Thai Kitchen that's pretty good. I'm using these rice noodles because they can be found at almost all major grocery stores like Whole Foods, Target, Sprouts. I usually use the kind that my mom gives me, the ones that she buys at the Asian market, but these surprisingly did the job. So in a pot of boiling water, I'm just gonna add the rice noodles, give it a good stir to break it up, and I'll just cook it for a few minutes according to the package's direction. Once it's done, I'll just pull it, drain it, and let it cool. Alright, now it's time to cook our beef. In my hot frying pan, I'm just gonna add a little bit of oil, and once the oil's hot, I'm just gonna drop in a little bit of beef. We're doing single serve cooking here. I'll stir fry it until it has a nice char, give it a good stir, shake it, and then it's ready to be served. In Vietnamese, this dish is called bún bò xào, and it's my mom's favorite. There's so many different variations of bún or noodle salad in Vietnam, and I'm sure you're familiar with this one, which is the barbecue pork with egg rolls, since that's the most popular and you can find it in almost all Vietnamese restaurants. Now it's time to plate our bún bò xào, or our beef lemongrass noodle salad. We're gonna work in layers here. So in my bowl, I'm gonna add in a nice helping of rice noodles, some romaine lettuce, our bean sprouts and cucumbers, the pickled daikon carrots, sprinkle in some mint. You don't have to use too much. And then our piping hot lemongrass beef. To garnish, I'm gonna sprinkle in some chopped peanuts and a beautiful sprig of mint. And finally, remember we're gonna dress it with our fish sauce vinaigrette. To eat it, I just toss it all up, mix everything, and then I'm just gonna grab a nice bite. This looks so fresh and it's perfect for summer. I have the perfect bite, some meat, noodles, and a lot of veggies. Let's go in. I'm just gonna keep eating here. I love that the lemongrass has fully infused its flavor into the beef and it's super duper delicious and flavorful. And then paired with the chewy noodles and the crunchy vegetables, this is the perfect summer meal. I hope you like this noodle salad or bún bò xào. It's hearty, light, and super delicious. If you guys want to make a batch of this for the week, feel free to make the meat, marinate it, and just cook it as you need it. This makes a super delicious meal all week and I can pretty much eat this every day. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how you like this recipe and I'll see you guys next Sunday. Bye!